guys, how are we all? This is about the third time I've tried this and something's not going quite right, but fingers crossed it works fine. Anyway, today's Sunday, the 11th of May. Had a lovely little day. It's been quite a quiet one. We've had a roast dinner. I've knitted out in the garden. However, the weather's now turning quite dark and we're apparently due some rain, which is fine. We've not had any in a while. I had a delivery today before we go into that, a few months ago I ordered the Granny Square card deck by Claire Montgomery. And I first saw this mentioned by Tammy from the Montrepreneur. I think that's how you say it. She'd ordered herself a fake deck and then realised it was a fake deck. Got the official deck and then did a series on it. There were so many people did a series on these Granny Square decks that I didn't, because I think everybody's seen them. And if you haven't, they come in, I can't get them out now, little cards. These are quite sturdy cards too, and on the back you've got a chart. I don't want to give away the chart too much because they're paid patterns, and you get 50 of these, all different. Obviously, and they're lovely. To date I haven't made any, mainly because a lot of them I had seen, and you get a little book as well that explains how to do some of them, how to join them together, and some written ones from the ones I've got on there. Anyway, I bought this, and when I bought this there was this little thing in there that said the Flower Granny Square card deck coming in summer 2025. So I pre-ordered it at pre-order price, can't remember how much it was, and it turned up this afternoon, so I thought we'd have a quick go through it. I absolutely love flowers, and if it's got a daffodil and a rose in there, then I am a happy bunny. My nan always used to have daffodils in her garden. I thought they were her favourite flower. She has daffodils and a rose garden. Turns out it's my granddad's favourite flower, so that's why she loved them. Anyway, the Granny Square flower card deck and booklet, mix, match, design and crochet. They're both such press, and it's got Claire Montgomery who created the first one. The ultimate crochet design tool for limitless successful colour combinations. 50 gorgeous floral Granny Square cards. Lay them out, mix them up and create your own design. Each card has a photo of a Granny Square flower on the front with its stitch chart on the back. Also contains a central guide to reading stitch charts, working with 3D motifs, colour matching and joining. Now I noticed that the colours spout in the American way, but being this is search press, I'm wondering whether they're going to be, the pattern's going to be in UK or US terms. So let's grab one and see. So first thing on the top, got the booklet. Please note, US crochet terms are used, but they do give you a conversion chart at the bottom there. So they are US, which is great because that's basically what I use. Got a list of special stitches and the symbols, so you can decode the charts. I feel a bit low down today, I don't know why. Tells you how to read a chart and how to work 3D flowers, drawing as you go method, colour construction, help with arranging. Yeah, I feel really low, I don't know why. Then we've got also available another leaflet to say about the other one. And then we've got 50 cards. So let's briefly go through them, shall we? Let's hope I can pronounce more. Calendula. Marigold. Geum. I don't know if that's spelled right. Said right. It's spelled Geum. Never heard of it. We'll have to look them up. Pretty one though. Very pretty. Rudbeckia, Rudbeckia. I love the all oranges with a bit of green in the middle there. Oh, this one really, I like this one. Mallow. Of course, the colours you can do whatever you want. Gerbera, that's the daisies, isn't it? I really like them. I like this one, it's quite simple. It looks simple. Chamomile, and I like chamomile daisies. We've got Fleabane. Dianthus. I really like this one. This one's a bit more 3D. It's the lily, it's a 3D motif. Camellia. There's quite a lot of colours to that one. I can imagine all the ends, but it's nice. I like that one. California sunlight. Oh, okay. Coreopsis. Coreopsis. Okay. Some of these colours aren't what I choose, but they are showing up the different colours and rounds perfectly, I think, so far. Geranium. Geraniums, I like the look of them, but I still can't make up my mind after all these years whether I like the smell of them. They remind me of something. I can't make up my mind what they remind me of. Dahlia, was it Dahlia? Pretty. Then we've got the peony. Primrose. Always used to give my nan primroses when I was younger, but all they were in a garden. Peony is also a funny one. As a child, I got my words mixed up and I thought it was a rather rude word. Then we've got Rose Campion. Nice square motif. And we've got Water Lily. Aster, and then that says in brackets 3D motif. Poppy colours, yes, but you don't often see poppies in that shape, but I suppose you would notice it as a poppy. The chart actually looks more poppy-like than the picture on the front. And we've got Blanket Flower. And that also says it's a 3D motif. Pansy, which says it's 3D motif. I suppose those are the ones that get slip stitched in or sewn on top. I'm not sure yet. I've opened this with you, so I haven't had a close look. Forget Me Not, as that, yes, and that's a 3D motif too. It's nice that some of them are instantly recognisable. We've got a sunflower. That's my mother-in-law's favourite flower. Anemone, I think that's how you say it, which has got a 3D motif to it. It looks really pretty on the back. The chart on the back actually really makes me smile. It's just pretty in its own right, and I haven't even made it yet. Okay, auricula, Auricula. Clematis, which is a 3D motif too. I've been trying to grow these for years. They always die on me. Mind you, I'm not the best with green fingers. I haven't got green thumbs rather. If it doesn't grow on its own, it's got no chance in my garden. This one's called Pincushion. Haven't heard of it, but it's a good one for using up lots and lots of colours by the looks of it. Oh, this one makes me smile. Daisy. I love daisies, I really do. And it's interesting because daisies are small that they've made 4 into 1, but you could always just do a lot of small ones instead. Doesn't have to be put together as 4. Oh god, I can never say this one. Ichinika. It's one of those words I've hardly heard pronounced because of my deafness, so I'm not sure how to say it. Echinacea, and it's a 3D motif. Oh, this one's fun. Chrysanthemum, which is a 3D motif. I think you consider 3D. I don't know what to tell you, but I actually, although chrysanthemums are lovely flowers, I actually hate being given them very often because they last so well on a funeral wreath. They just make me think of funerals and people who have departed. So, bless the kids, they come round, they've got chrysanthemums thinking they look beautiful. Oh, thank you, darling. But my son-in-law won't give me flowers anymore because he walked in one day with a big bouquet and I said, oh, got me dead people's flowers then. Went home, told my daughter, I am never buying all my flowers again. I sound so ungrateful, don't I? But that's a pretty one. Would last forever if you made it. Another pretty one, an Irish rose. This is cornflower, another 3D motif. I've just realised it's all mixed up, they're not in order. It looks a bit like it's been drawn by a child, but crocheted. Okay. Then we've got a zinnia. Ranunculus. Isn't there a jumper pattern from Ranunculus? The knitted one. Can see that being fun with the colours as well. Begonia. I love begonias. Clover, which is 3D motif. Ursinia, Ursinia. I haven't heard of that one before. And this one is Astrantia, Astrantia. Made me think of tarantulas for a moment, the way it was spat at the end, and it's got 8 legs to its star, so might be right. We've got an azalea. I like that one, the way they've got the leaves on there. Excuse me, I've got to have a sip of coffee. It's been I've only had, that's my 3rd cup of coffee for the day. Usually I have that before 10 o'clock. Strawberry leaf. Okay. Saxifrage. 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 Frage. That could be fun. I like the fact they've done everyone in different colours. And we've got a tea rose. Now that doesn't say 3D motif after it, or motif. I can't say the word now. But it's obviously very, very 3D. That's cool. And then we've got Scarlet Pimpernel. And we've got Cosmos or Cosmos, which are all over my island on Animal Crossing. And then we've got a daffodil, a 3D motif. I'm moving it like this, but you can't see, and nor can I. I'm assuming the trumpet bit is a bit more taller than it looks on there. And then we got Do You Like Butter? Because we've got buttercups. And we've got Apple Blossom. That's pretty. And that's 3D motif. And the last one is Hollyhock. Am I just making the... oh, sorry, I'm just making it go all... boop, 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 boop. Hope nobody's getting motion sickness. So those are all 50, and I assume there's all 50 because they're not all in the order. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It goes so far, and then all of a sudden, we go from 32 to 50, and they're in the wrong order. I think it looks like somebody, I've just dropped them. I'm going to leave them and not try to order them up now, otherwise I'm going to end up with chaos. Anyway, there are some really pretty ones there. I particularly like that Irish rose there. There's some really pretty cards. As I said, up until this point, I haven't seen anybody else do a review on these. I'm going to get some yarn together, and over the next few days I'm going to do a couple of these and see how I get on with them. Did anybody else pre-order them? Are you likely to order them? Let me know your thoughts. I'm not entirely sure how much I paid, because my phone is what I'm filming on and I haven't got my iPad to hand. But it wasn't, I don't know. I will link my link to Amazon, not my link to Amazon, I will link them for sale on Amazon, where I got mine from, and I'm going to get on my evening. I'm going to have a bit more coffee. I'm going to wake up a little bit. I'm going to try and put these in the right order. But thanks for joining me in this impromptu. Excited. I say excited. I was excited to receive these. It came to the post a few hours ago, and then we had to have our dinner. And we had a first time conversation with the in-laws, which was lovely, and I've been dying to open these, but I waited till I got here and opened them with you. Thought you might like to have a look too, but for now I'm going to get going, have a longer look through, and maybe try a simple one of these. Take care, keep smiling and stay crafty. Bye for now.